What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jan. We back with another video. So today's vlog, I'm about to go get my nails done. I'm needing them real bad. I've been scratching myself up a lot, no cap. And don't focus on this big bump. I know it's big, but don't me, you know what I'm saying? But Jocelyn not with me right now. But after I get my nails done, then I'm gonna, pull up on her. But I don't know exactly what we about to do today. So honestly, I'm just going with the flow. I'm gonna let you know as soon as I get to her.
It's like Boosie, she said you work on my show, you my coochie. I had to sing to this bitch like look Lucy. Yeah.
What's good?
Hey.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean to do that. They just told me.
What your name is though?
It's Chassie. Stop. I want to have.
Okay.
Alright, guys. So, my boyfriend finally came to me. I was waiting. And my grandparents are going to cook food for us. So, free food.
Yeah, her grandma's gonna cook food for us.
And then we'll probably chill with them for a couple hours. My whole family's going over there. And then we are going to be filming a requested video. And that is going to be our goals this year.
Yeah, we are. You slipping, man. Ooh.
So stay tuned for that.
Man, we gonna see y'all in 5 seconds, man. Alright. We back with our one more time. We're back. So, what are we talking about again?
We're gonna be talking about some goals that we have this year that we wanna accomplish in 2023. So obviously this is gonna be goals that we have together. So one of the goals that me and Jayon have is to move out. So if you don't know, we don't live together, we're just with each other all the time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, on TikTok, when we making TikToks, people think we like live together, but
yeah.
we really don't.
Yeah.
We just try to see each other as much as we can. So
we actually live in 2 different cities. So we actually live almost like 40 minutes away from each other.
Man, we look like 45. Man.
Yeah, so like we actually live in 2 completely different cities. Like you said, we just make it a priority to always see each other. So we see each other.
Much content for you guys.
And to obviously just spend quality time with one another. So
yeah.
We see each other probably about, I would say 3 to 4 times a week. But one of the goals we have, probably going into hopefully this summer-ish, maybe the beginning of fall, would be to move out and get our first place together. We have been looking at some places. We really want to be able to get a place where we have probably 2 bedrooms. We really want to turn one into a concert room just to like do things like, yeah, do more videos together. Obviously, if we live together, it'd be a lot more easier to film. Like I said, it's kind of hard because some days when we get together, it's like we plan to film, but then it's like we just be with each other. Like sometimes we don't always want the camera
really
out.
forget in the moment.
Y'all can get an apartment tour.
For real.
So yeah, we've been looking at places, so that's gonna probably be like one of the first big goals that we have. We should have wrote this down.
I know. I'm just gonna talk about it. Being more consistent with you guys on YouTube, because we're not as consistent. Like we probably post a video and then post another one in like 2 weeks or something like that.
On YouTube.
On YouTube, but like TikTok, we really post as much as we can. Instagram. Hey, we be going crazy.
Our Instagram is blown up so much. So if y'all already follow us, thank you. We are almost at 10K. We already passed my account. We're probably gonna pass
my account because I'm only at 8K and something. But we about to pass my account.
Yeah, and we are just hit 8K on ours. So it's kind of crazy. Our account blew up pretty fast. So 10K on the way. If y'all don't follow us, follow us.
Come on, man. You already know that, man.
Yeah.
But yes, I really want to have more content on YouTube because obviously we just started. Also, we're not used to being around the camera or talking to the camera. I'm trying to get more comfortable with the camera, talking to you guys.
It's a lot harder than y'all think.
It really is.
If y'all don't do YouTube, it is kind of hard.
It really is kind of hard because I know like some videos we might look weird or like, we might, not be as, I don't know, funny or something like that with other people. But we're just trying to get used to it. That
like, okay, we'll be filming and then in the middle, I do this a lot, not so much Jayon. We'll be filming, but then I'll literally go and have a whole conversation with him. And I'll just be talking to him like normally, like I forget like, okay, we have to be talking to an audience or like things like that. Like I really will just start talking to him like normal, be like, oh yeah, we can do this in the video, we can do that in the video. as the video is literally playing. So like
Yeah,
it's
like-
just different, and I'm kind of not really. I don't want to say I'm not a people person, but I'm more shy than Jayon is. Like I'm more quiet, and to myself, I usually don't like.
Yeah,
talk.
I'm very open.
If you've seen like any of this content I post, I want to say probably 95% of the content I post, I am not talking in any of my videos. Like it's literally just like aesthetic.
Or she's not really doing content with anyone else. I'm more the
Yeah.
person that do content with other people.
Like it'll slowly be like me or like it just like aesthetic or like outfits, but like I'm not actually like talking, so it's just new to me. He's better with it than me by far. But yeah, so definitely doing YouTube. Also, like I said, we don't live together, so to make videos like this,
it is hard to be like.
it has to actually
but
be planned.
We want to at least get 2 videos per week. It is hard. And I said it out loud, but like we can do it though. As long as
We could. It's just we would have to find like the time that we're together to plan it, and then we would have to just edit like crazy.
If not 2, then we can get 1 video per week, and that's still good.
Yeah.
For
like,
us, just starting even because we don't live together, so.
Another goal that we have is to upgrade basically all our content equipment. So right now we film on our phones. We just got new phones, y'all.
Yeah.
So we now have iPhone 14 Pro Max. We were filming and taking all our content on iPhone 12 Pro Maxes, which it was good. It was doing the job.
Yeah.
It did what it had to.
Yeah.
But we got our phones, so like as for Instagram pictures and stuff, they should be, I guess, better quality. That way I edit everything on my phone other than YouTube videos. So I guess that should help with that. But we really do want to invest in a camera. I know we talked about that kind of in some other videos. But hopefully this year, probably after the apartment thing, because I feel like that's like our number one thing.
Yeah, we're really trying to move out. Like, I feel like once we move out, that's just us really, we're really growing. Like we've been doing a lot. We've grown so fast together. Like I never thought that because she's my first girlfriend. I had to let you know if y'all new to the channel. She's my first girlfriend, so. She's my first girlfriend. So to let y'all know
and
that.
last girlfriend.
Yeah, first and last. I'm a one and done, if you feel me. But like for me just getting into a relationship, we have grown so like y'all don't even know how much we've grown so much. Before we were even in a relationship, we've grown so much. Like
so
it's
like
crazy.
I know we did like a story time. It actually did pretty good. We did a story time on how we actually met and like stuff. So if y'all haven't, go ahead and check that video out, how we met. We met about a year ago, but like obviously it was just kind of like this. It was just the steps on how we met. But then like if y'all actually knew like the ins and outs of like the entire process, you would literally be like, girl, what? Like
You'd be like, girl,
what are you doing? Because it was like I love our love story. I really do. It's it has a special place in my heart. But like
I love a good story, man. I know y'all love a good story too. So honestly, one day, we're gonna really give y'all. If y'all want that video, let us know in the comments below. If y'all really want us to get really in detail of how we really met and like throughout that entire year,
it's the process.
The process.
It
of
wasn't
us
the how we
getting
met.
into the relationship is the craziest.
Because how we met and the first like link and all that. Oh, a breeze. Okay, 3-4 months in. That's when it started like.
All right. That's how we got.
That's it. That's it. So, like we said, camera. That is definitely a goal. Camera and like ring lights, like things like that. That's another thing we really want. But like I said, we are saving for our apartment. Like now, that's like the big thing we're saving for. So that will probably come very soon after.
Another goal for us this year would be really growing as a person. Like she has to get used to not being shy with other people and getting out of her comfort zone, and I have to get used to doing things I don't normally do. I have to be what I'm saying, to just better myself. But honestly, just growing together, and like what I'm saying, like
we've grown a lot from like what we know. Like we were actually talking about this earlier, which is kind of crazy, in the car on my way to my grandma's. We were talking about this, and I was saying how like we're really proud of like how far we have came in the time we have been together. So we're coming up on 7 months.
Yeah.
In a couple of days. It's the 29th is going to be our anniversary date. And so that would be 7 months. So within that 7 months, I feel like we've done like a pretty good job of growing. But like I said, there's so much we still don't know. Like we're still very new in our relationship, even though it feels like we've been together like forever. we are still in, like, I feel like the very beginning stages
really
of, like, everything. But, like, so far, I'm proud of us. Like, I think we're doing the best we can.
We're doing great, man.
I think we're doing great, too. Like, for real. I know everyone has their own, like, version of what they think is right, what they think is wrong. Like, the way y'all do stuff, the way we do stuff. It might not align with everyone, and that is okay with us. But for me and him,
at this point, we really just manifest everything. Like, at first, we didn't have enough numbers on Instagram. Now we going crazy.
We're passing
TikTok.
our
We had like what, 15K, 20K at first. Now we going crazy on TikTok. YouTube.
We're growing.
We're growing. We're trying to do as much as we can. But honestly, I'm really not worried because I know that one day that we will.
Everything's
really. We're gonna look back at this video and be like, dang, bro.
Yeah,
we really
everything
like,
is gonna fall into
our first
place.
meal we hit. Like, I just can't wait. Like, I know we have low numbers right now, but honestly,
yeah. And another thing
if we
is
just be consistent. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah, another thing is, like, we actually, and we might show this to y'all, like, sometime, probably close to the end of the year. I think it'll be better to show this, but we actually had written goals for 2023 in 2022. So we had goals of numbers that we wanted to hit in a journal.
We surpassed so many.
And the goals, and this, like I said, we made some 2022 probably in the middle of the year, like August-ish. But we planned on going into 2023, so like by November, December, January, like where we kind of want to be with our accounts. And we actually, I want to say, like, surpassed every account where we're at in January. We had surpassed those numbers in like November. Before the year even ended, we passed what we wanted to hit in 2023. So that's why I know, like, when we say, like,
it was out of nowhere too.
Yeah, when we say we're really manifesting like the life of our dreams, we are going hard in that, like, for real,
So I know one day we're gonna have a milli. We're gonna have more than a milli on YouTube.
And it's really not even all about, I know, like, for content and for working with brands and things we want to do, it's important to have the numbers, have the engagement and all that. But, like, for me personally, I know it's kind of the same for Jayon. Like, it's not even like the number. Like, when we see those numbers, it's like crazy because we're like, oh my god, like 5 million people seen us. Like,
yeah,
that's
for real, like,
honestly,
that's crazy. Yeah, but it's
but
not,
like,
it's really
not
not
about
like,
the number. It's really like the engagement that we have with you guys, like meeting you guys. Like, for example, like, we were on a cruise for my birthday. Again, that's a vlog, so if you haven't seen it, go see it.
Yeah, last vlog too.
It's the last vlog we just did, but in the experience of us vlogging that, a girl literally came up to us like, hey, like, do you guys do YouTube? And like, just that interaction and stuff, we were like, oh my god, someone recognized us from YouTube.
I got really excited.
Like, it's just something
like no
that,
one's ever came up to us and asked us
like,
for our YouTube. I can't wait till the first one's come up and ask us for a picture.
Yeah, so it's really like
Ooh,
the
I'm gonna love
connections that we're actually making with like our supporters. That's like, I feel like the bigger thing with us.
I
like,
love people. Please come talk to us. Please come up to us. Please ask us for our YouTube if you don't even know, or just take a picture with us for future tests, man. If you think that we're gonna be good in life, man, you can see it. You can see it. Like, I know you see it. You see it. Like, you know, like,
yeah,
you
so
see us.
I really think the entire experience of
us.
everything is like really like what matters to us. And obviously the numbers is great too, but like just like stuff like that is like, that's so crazy. Whose turn was it to say goal? Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay, so another goal we have is, hopefully, if things keep going the way they're going, is to make content creating our full-time job. I think that's another goal we have by the end of the year. So yeah,
no more part-time jobs.
Yeah, like right now I work part-time. Like, I don't work too much. I probably work 2 to 3 days a week, and then the rest of the day is content. But I really want to make this my full-time like thing. Like, y'all, it's growth.
Bro,
because I was working full-time.
That's my dream.
I was literally working full-time and doing this full-time at the same time, and like that was crazy. And like now I'm at the point where we're making enough that we don't have to work full-time.
Oh yeah, I also don't work full-time either. I work part-time.
So like, it's like the little goals, like, and like when we think about it, it's kind of annoying, like, oh my god, we still work part-time and we're doing this. But like, we have to think back, like, okay, well, at one point we were working full-time and doing this, so like growth is growth. Like, at least we're like making baby steps.
We're literally baby steps for y'all, so we can be completely straight content. I promise you, if we didn't have our job, y'all would get so much more content from us.
Yes.
It would be so overwhelming. Like, y'all have so much content. It would be video after video.
But like I said, we were doing this when we were working full time, so we know it's possible to do it. Obviously, part time. Yeah. It's just like the steps to get there, and it's gonna come.
I feel like
when it's supposed to come.
I feel like out of all of our platforms, the only one that we actually really have to focus on the most, that
YouTube,
is really
It
YouTube.
and it's,
Everything else is no problem.
and it's
Just-
only
just
because
YouTube.
when we make our TikTok videos, obviously y'all know how TikTok works. For the most part, it's 5 to 15-second videos, and a lot of them are trends. So like for us to film
Easy.
8 videos, we can film 8 videos within 30 minutes, and boom, we have content forever. Wait,
Yeah.
YouTube, we
It's
have
just-
to sit and get in front of camera, and like our main thing that we're doing is challenges and vlogs. If we do a challenge, for the most part, we gotta plan that in our day. We gotta plan to do a challenge. If we do a 3-day, 4-day vlog, okay, well, first off, it's gonna take 4 days to even film it, and then I gotta edit 4 days of footage. That's probably gonna take a couple
Speaking of that,
days.
don't worry. Y'all gonna see this back in Miami too
Yes.
in a couple days.
So like things like this, it just takes longer. The content is
Really
larger.
does.
So
And
like
you have to get used to it. Like we're not fully used to talking in front of camera. I'm not gonna lie. The BTS around this, doing all this, you know, ooh, it's a little weird. But honestly, we want it for our we want that to be our lifestyle. So honestly, we have to get used to it. You could be uncomfortable in public. Well, I used to be uncomfortable in public making TikToks around people, but I got used to it now. I have no problems going to the mall or anything like that. In that public area with people just watching me, looking at me like, what is he doing? You know what I'm saying? Cause
yeah, because one thing I really don't care what people think of me. Like I feel like that's how it was, but I think because I take my pictures in public all the time, like for him it was like really like weird. Because I would literally, I don't care. Like I'll go in the middle of a busy street. And I'm
Oh yeah,
taking
because me,
pictures.
I'm a video person. She's a picture person.
And people would be literally staring at me like, "What is this girl doing? Like with a whole tripod in the parking garage by herself?" Because before
Over
we were
there
like,
with a butt.
yeah, like before we were dating, like I took my own picture. I don't take my thing to a parking garage by myself. That's so dangerous as a woman. But
Nah,
you do what you
I'm
gotta
a
do.
photographer, man.
But like I said, for me to be in public doing stuff, oh yeah, for sure, that was cake for me. That guy had to get him used to it. But now, like this is like cake for him to talk for you. This is like my hard thing.
I mean,
yeah.
it's it's cake, but like honestly, I just have to get used to like just being around him. Where like I haven't consistently talked in front of the camera. If I consistently do it.
Oh yeah,
y'all
it's
gonna
to make
have some
a
really good
quick little
content. Y'all
15
gonna-
clip,
y'all gonna
but
have some
talking
really
for
good
like
content on the way,
17 minutes.
And
that's
you gotta,
cool.
you gotta entertain y'all. But honestly, I know y'all like our sit down talks. Y'all like when it's relatable, so we're gonna give it to you.
That's the goal that we have for 2023.
Last goal for
And if we actually hit all
2023.
these goals before the year ends, we'll make a part 2 of the next goals because we're not stopping here. We constantly grinding. We constantly up. Like I said, we had these goals set for January 2023 that we surpassed in like November 2022. So we had to get our numbers up and we had to change our goals because we beat it. We beat the odds. So if we get all these goals before half the year ends, then we'll just make another ending the year video last quarter.
One, I think this should be a joint question. What should we do? Shh. Oh, I got it.
All right,
So our
guys.
last and final goal that we want to accomplish is to travel more.
Yes. Oh, good one.
That is no man, that be like a real you my dog.
Yeah.
So I really honestly she's been to more places than me. I'm unfamiliar with a lot of places. I really want to travel more so I can, have a better understanding of, being out the country, other states and stuff like that. Like,
And I will say, for the most part, because this year just started, like, we're not even in February yet, I think we did a pretty good job
We
so
did.
far. Not gonna lie.
since we started, we've been to Miami, we've been to Bahamas.
And this is just 1 month in. Y'all, I just
Right?
got a passport, so you already know I'm gonna go crazy.
I gotta get mine, and then we're gonna go crazy.
Together.
Yeah,
So,
forever. Yeah.
So, to travel, yeah, we want to go out the country. We want to travel to different states. We want to experience different cultures
I
and
really
different,
do.
like,
I
ways.
want to
Because,
try
like,
new things.
yeah, for sure, new food. Heavy on the
I
food.
want to see the world, bro.
Yeah.
I can't wait to travel, man.
So obviously,
That's
once
really-
we get like our funds up, when we get the things we want to
That's
get,
high
like
on the
our
bucket list.
like our camera, when we get our place, when like the main things are kind of like
Taken care of.
then we can like
Then
really
you
put
gonna
the
see
focus
us.
like in traveling for sure.
And y'all gonna be for sure with us every step of the way.
Yeah, and like again, this is more content for you guys and vlogs that y'all can like kind of see it with us. Like as we're experiencing things for the first time, y'all can experience it with us, which is gonna be really cool.
Man, I can't wait.
It's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
So.
Oh, also, like Jayon was actually saying, like, two goals ago? 2 goals ago.
All right.
Okay. There will be an upcoming vlog. We are going
yeah.
to Miami later this week. We will be in Miami on Thursday. I have a job out there. If y'all don't know, I also model, so I'm
My nails is long. She kind of just scratched me, guys. Kiss it. Thank you.
So like I was saying, I model. My agency is actually down in Miami where I'm signed, so I have a job down there. And per usual, he will be accompanying me to go
I don't
do that.
like when she goes to Mama. She can never go. I'm sorry. I always got to be there. I don't even care if I got a job. Like,
He always gonna make a way.
I don't like. For those of you that got a girlfriend, man, don't ever let your girl go nowhere alone. You better at least try to take off. That is the end of this video. Look, he just blocked you.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry. But I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button, man. We really need the support from y'all.
Everything is linked down below. So yeah, y'all know what to do.
And we're gonna see you in the next video, man. Peace.